once again.
Hello, today here we're doing our 5th video, episode number 5 on fixing some cars today. And what we'll be doing, we'll be taking you through each car that we're going to. So we'll get a start straight to it. First car here is this VW Polo. He's had a mobile tyre fitter out and they couldn't change these wheels because he's got locking wheel nuts on, so we're going to pop his caps off here and have a look at what we've got, and we're going to get these open. So we've got these little caps here, got a little hole in there. We just get a pick in there, pull that off, and here we've got a locking nut here. This looks like it's quite an easy one actually. It's not got no spinning sleeve on it, so it's going to be a nice and easy job for me today. And we've just got a little selection of locking wheel nut removal tools there, so we'll just see which one of these fits best. It looks like it fits quite nice there. We'll try one of our more aggressive ones first. Doesn't fit. And that fits there. I'm going to try this one first, I think. That one on a little bit too easy, so it's probably not going to work. Yep, that didn't work. So we're going to try one of these ones. Just need to get something that fits snugly really. And that's not fitting very nice either. That's not working. So we've tried this 21, but we'll try and see if we can get a 19 on there instead. That's going on a little bit tighter, so that should come off now. There you go. Now we just need to do all 4. Before we can do the next one, we need to get this wheel bolt out. And I'll get it on our vise. Get this big screwdriver on here. Like this. Just gonna try and hammer that out. So we've hammered that through there. Now we just need to repeat that on the rest of the wheels. We'll skip most of this. And that's 2. And that's 3. And that's 4. That's all done. We'll see you at the next car. Here's our next one, Range Rover, and we're just going to do a service on it. Range Rover Vogue. I think this is a 4.4 V8 diesel. So we've got it jacked up here and an axle stand on the chassis rail here. Now we're going to get off these bolts from the under tray here. 16mm bolts, I think. Got some more all the way back. Now all of these bolts are out. You can pull out this metal tray here. Just under here we've got our sump bolt to open that. And we're just going to hold our bolt here just to stop it splashing across the front bar rail here. Let it run out slowly. Ooh, look at that. Nice and lumpy. It's like jelly. I think we're going to have to advise a couple of flush drains on this. Yeah, I think we're going to change the oil twice in this. Gonna flush it. The state of that oil is a bit ridiculous. Coolant level low. Customer just said to me, oh, by the way, if you can have a look at the at this, it says there's coolant low for the past few weeks, and that's probably because there is absolutely no coolant in the engine. Surprises you how some cars are still driving around. And then, don't you know, once someone's been driving around for 6 months with jelly for oil, no coolant, then the Range Rover breaks down and then they blame the car. Oh, Range Rovers are no good. But it's all down to how you take care of everything. Get some coolant in there. And we've used about 2 litres. Here we've got the oil cap from it. Just look at that. We've refilled it with oil, now we're going to let it run for a few minutes. And we're going to re-drain it again. Hopefully you should be getting a little bit of a better colour and flow. Yeah, you can see there. It's flowing a lot better now. A little too good. Now I'm getting my hands destroyed. That's just the brand new oil that I've put in, and it's already black, you see. That's the thing with diesels. New oil is immediately black when you put it in. That oil's almost come to a complete stop. We're going to go back up the top. I'm going to put another litre of oil in while the sump bolt is off. That's just going to flush whatever is at the bottom of the pan there all the way out. And it's still coming out black. Trays back on. We can lower the car. Come over to the top of the engine here, change the oil filter, and that is a 36mm. So we'll swap that over. Then we'll open the air boxes, just some screwdrivers. Got that open. We'll slip in a new filter. All done. We're going to do the same on the other side. As it's a V8, it's got 2 air filters. Now that's all done, we're going to come inside and reset all of these faults and service reminders. And that's the job all done on this one. Here we have our next vehicle. It's a Ford Transit. And it's got a loss of power and it's getting a warning of a fuel contamination. He said something was coming up on here, fuel. So we're going to change the fuel filter on it. Just underneath the vehicle here. I've just got this special tool to open the fuel filter. And I've opened the canister and just taken out the old filter here. And we can put back on our new one. We're just going to close this up. Just having a look at the old filter here. I'm not too sure what that is. Some sort of patches on the inside, but other than that it don't look too bad. You've got this sort of slimy stuff here. A little bit of here and there. And on the top, sort of like a grease. I'd imagine someone's probably put grease around these rubber rings the last time they done it, and it's just been sitting there in the fuel. So here is the special tool that you need specifically for this vehicle. This is open the fuel filter. It's a registered design there. I'm sure this was a Sealy when we bought it. put your extension socket on there. And it was a laser brand. That's what I was looking for. We can switch the ignition on, and we're just gonna do a few cycles of this, as it's got a built-in primer pump, so that's handy. You just do this a couple of times and it'll fill the old fuel filter back up, or the new fuel filter. And that's this one all done. Now we have a Fiat Ducato or a Citroen Relay Peugeot Boxer van here, and we're just inside the van here, and as you can see, this one is a Citroen model, but they're all the same van. So what's wrong with this one here is the radio isn't working, not getting any static sound, and it's not finding any channels, but the CD player does work. If you put the CD player on, it will work. Just the radio, nothing happened, so we're going to see if we can fix that. This is not something we normally do. We don't usually get involved with audio, but it's a regular customer, and we'll have a look at what's going on here. First, we've got these little pins that we put into the top of the radio, and we're just going to pull it out. So we've got the radio out here, and we've just unplugged the this standard radio cable that's on it. We're going to try putting an aftermarket antenna on here just to see what happens. And we just need to find which one of these is the 12-volt power source, and it's this one that we have here. So we've now got this antenna wired up, the radio is on, volume is up, but we're still not getting any sound, so maybe it's an internal problem by the looks of things. So here we've got a different radio that we've just plugged in, running into the plugs here, and that's working. It's working on the radio here. So this is going to be a case of fitting this single DIN radio in here and then getting the adapter to go in the bottom, or he's going to have to get a replacement double DIN radio, exactly the same as this, if he wants to have anything working. I'm not too sure if there's anywhere that repairs these, but that's us finished on this one for today. What we're going to do is just put this standard radio back in for now. As you can see there, the CD does work, just the radio doesn't work. So we're going to put this back in. And that's the end of that for today. We'll see you on our next ones.